Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Lorwyn Early Access. We got some new Moonshadow and Bristlebane Battler combo here. We're trying to sneak these cards into play. This is a 2-mana 6/6 trample ward, but it has -1, -1, 5, -1 counters it enters with it. And the Moonshadow also enters with 6 -1, -1 counters, but it's a 7/7. So the way we're trying to sneak these into play essentially is with Manifest Dread and with something like Likeness Looter, which can become a copy of the creature in the graveyard. It won't get the counters, so it can just pay 1 mana to get a 7/7 menace flying, which is pretty nice. And also to get it back with the Xu-Ifit or hide in the plain sight, this Cloak Sings, which is basically Manifest Dread. You can flip it over. So our Manifest Dread package is the hide in plain sight. We got the Unnerving Grasp, which can bounce something. The Shrieker, which can Manifest Dread. Growing Dread, Manifest Dread itself, of course. And then Oculus is both a really good hit. So we'll kind of have like 12 really good hits off of our Manifest Dread, but also can Manifest Dread into more Oculuses or these things, which are just very efficient. If you're paying, 2 mana for a 6/6 trample ward, you're pretty happy about that. So that is basically the deck and the combos we're trying to pull off here. We got Llanowar Elves for mana acceleration and trying out the Requiting Hex, I believe, to just early game removal. See how efficient this is in the metagame and see if it helps us out. So that is the deck. Let's jump to games and see if we can get some people with Manifest Dread sneaking in these minus counter cards. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. Okay, opponent goes first. Let's try this hand. Looks okay. Can remove their 1 mana play. Yep. Okay. Should we just do that now? Or see if they have something better. Let's just see what they do. Bit of a protection spell or something. But stems the brakes if that's the case. Kithkin. A green or white. Pump it up. Take the hit here. Alright, well, let's go with the Hex on it. Turn. I have a protection spell. We'll live with that. Hex. Okay, nice. Alright, well, I want to get down this Likeness Looter and then start into this stuff. Like that. Or get that down. Alternatively, we could play a Manifest Dread and try to hit good. I think I like this. And start to, oh, never mind. Pick. Right, well. Guess, dude, this turns into a 2/3. A 3/3 basically. Play this and this. Good that is. I feel like the Manifest Dread might play Battler, although I outs point. No. I'll play it. Best in play this. Shadow. At least this way, when we play this, it'll trigger both of these probably. Oculus. Another filter bag. Union. That. seen that card being played and constructed. Oh, there's their own Battler. Okay. They attack at least. Hit with. Probably play. Trigger. Swing with both, maybe? Do I swing with anything? Definitely want to make sure I have stuff back to block this. I don't get any lifelink. Attacking is kind of pointless. Maybe I'll just swing the Moonshadow. Double block that. Right. Oh, can get an Oculus. The likeness. Depending on what else we draw, that should be pretty darn good. I like this card's synergies with makes tokens and then mana. That twice. I don't think they have any good attacks though. Alright, well, get this going. Cards. So, Oculus. Turn this into an Oculus. And we'll hold up the main. We could attack. We probably attack with this thing. I feel confident I can attack with everything. What if they have? Let's just hold back. We'll play it super safe. I want to choose this. And that. Alright, they're not going to flip this for extra mana. Surprising. Alright. Next turn, I think I'm going to swing it. Left. Okay, there's a sheltered. I have to target the Oculus here. Over either of those. Wow, okay, another shelter by ghosts. That's that's all three of them. Yikes. That guy. That. Well, no good attacks for that. I think I didn't. Growing Dread and it. Yikes. I'm just not hitting well here. Okay, hey, that the unlocks the likeness loot. This likeness. It was a good draw. Could gain some light. So what do we get back? This likeness or this likeness? Take out this thing. Could become kind of scary eventually. Is also I want to do it now while they're tapped out. That is. My instinct says I should take this thing out before they can put a bunch of mana into it, but that's not right. Let me see. Do I want to swing out with this Oculus? I guess if I swing with these, I can take out this out. I got some axe there. Oh yeah, because of that. I'm just gonna play it super safe and take this out. Get the likeness lure back, but get another mana for the Oculus. Now they have, would have been kind of. I think I went thing out. I feel like I have the advantage, but if they have another answer to likeness lure, see if I can just hit just blanks off of all of these mana. Pretty unfortunate. Okay. Pumps up all their Kithkin. Alright, well. Good. Let's loot this away. Wow. Okay. Still good. Turn this. Hold the lane, because this can still loot. If it has this ability? No, I guess it can't. I'll still hold the land. Reason to hold back. Play land. Gosh. Well, at least I'm not going to draw those lands. They can keep flipping this. Maybe it was worth it to attack and they... like 3 lands. Hard fought battle between the Kithkin and the Manifest Dread horror things. But I don't have an answer now to the list that should easily. None of these have reach. Both of us are playing very carefully. Gosh, because I can't even use this to like make this become a copy of something. Let's attack in the air. That one. Shadow. And S. Good. Aha! There we go. Got a hit. That should probably do it. Look back. That card's pretty cool. I don't know how good Kithkin are, but they got a decent curve, actually. Like that one drop Kithkin that you can, like, reveal. I don't know. They got a decent... I don't know if it's good enough for competitive. Yeah, this guy. Thank you. Exactly what I was... Oh yeah, Johnny... Does 4 damage tap creature? Okay. So the Oculus is safe. Both got our token make. Flying and actually, this is 11 damage. So I think we have it here, unless they swing out with stuff. And go to combat. Just attack. Base for 11. GG. Alright, close one. On to the next one. Okay, going first. Yeah, this is a keep. Lead with the Moonshadow, I guess. And got all of our guys that we're trying to manifest Dread into. And there's Dread. So swing, I guess. And play this. Got some 1/1s here. Not the most impressive. Hope to draw a land. Or we'll see. One basic swamp is kind of a little bit here. Alright, well, we gotta take that out. Light. Got the cub for sure. Swing. Getting another land would be helpful. Maelstrom Pulse. Oh, let's see. 2 cards in the yard. This is only non-land permanents. Not too useful. Play another Battler, or we could play a Growing Dread. I think the Growing Dread definitely has a higher upside. Oh, try it. Yep, certainly did. Upside. Okay. Turn. Okay. Have to light 1. What do I want to blight? 1, 2. Sure. Do this. Yeah, maybe just this. 7/7, I think, is better. Sorry, an 8/8. 8/8. What I do to pump this? I guess if let's do bounce this and that will pump actually both of these. Right? Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Working. 5 cards for the Oculus. We need, let's see, this is a 3/3, but we can't transform it because we don't have double. Life. Another elf. Okay. Guess we'll do grid. We hit likeness looter. Team has to be blocked anyways, and that's cool. You don't even have a easy block there. Goes there, and then we'll do this first. Okay. Get our Oculus going next. They have to keep, like, jumping. Hard left. Definitely think we'll go Oculus here. Double block that for sure. Flip this over. Just swing. Just flipping this over actually would give it 2+1/+1 counters. Kind of forgot about that. So probably actually should have attacked here. If I flip this over, light to surveil. Assume they don't have any 6. That in. Opponent says good game. All right, GG. Next one. All right, opponent going first. Yeah, this hand looks pretty good. Llanowar Elves. Always want. Papa. Go to the Shrieker on 2, maybe. Yeah, let's just start getting some Manifest Dread going if we can. Seems good. Oop, okay, there's the removal. Do you play another one, or we could play this plus this, like that combination? Well, kind of. So, kind of like playing this and then discarding this. Maybe we just do another Shrieker. Get in for 1. Mutable Explorer, sure. Alright, let's attack. Swing. I guess we could swing with both, but I think we're gonna play this and that. Let's. Well, I should have played this first, actually. A Manifest Dread, but maybe won't matter. I think I want to play this. Try to loot it away. Land. And just flip this over. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Turing Mauler, nice. First lightning here. Oh, surprise. It is a Moonshadow. Alright, that's pretty good play there. Let's... Looting... See, nothing. I could turn it into this thing. Maybe I will do that. It... Exit 3. Turn it into... Play... Life. Play this thing. I'll pump that. But I want to pump this, so that's why. Alright. Opponent is roping me in early access? Like this. Now we swing. Fast tread. Ooh. Jeez. In. 3. Pass the turn. Alright, GG. On to the next one. Okay, going first, I think I'll keep this one. And lead with this fast land. In case we need to hex something. I think that's worth it. That qualifies as hexing something. And now let's go for the looter. 2. We can start to loot these away. Play the Xu-Ifit Harmonist. Well. Alright, some drops. This you can loot at any time. Play this. Yeah. Okay. I guess I could have done, might have been better just to make an Oculus. Okay. Oh well. One in. Team. Sure. Yeah, now I'm thinking maybe just make an Oculus. Rather than that just kind of snowballs. Let's see. Let's just make and stop messing around. Another X's. I want to attack. I'll just hold. Okay. Maybe I should have attacked. I don't know. Oh, just hold off their attacks. Here, because now... Trade with that. I guess they could ditch their whole hand. That's true. Think about that. But will also die. Alright. Well, I got another likeness looter. Or how much? Let's see, this is a 3/3. Play this and a likeness lock. Or yeah. I could just bounce. Pitch through. Alright. Attacks. Hang on in. This is gonna be full block here. That was a good game. Okay. Alright, well, got there. GG. On to this one. Alright, opponent going first. This looks like a good hand. Lead with the Moonshadow with the fast lands here. Make sure we play those first. And then we can get down to Battler, I guess. Ancient one. Ooh, that's scary. That could be Abigail deck or something like that. Do they have it? Ooh, yeah, that should be probably game here. Ouch. Lot of damage. Let's see. Growing Dread, sure. Trigger both of those. And swing. That doesn't really matter here. Yep. No bueno. Emptiness for funsies. Put that down. Likeness looter. Yep. You got me. GG. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our cheating in -1/-1 counter creatures with the Bristlebane Battler and the Moonshadow, as well as the Oculus trying to get this going. This deck was pretty sweet when it worked. There's a bit of randomness, obviously, with Manifest Dread. You just don't know. There was one game I just, like, whiffed every time on these. So if you get, you know, somewhat lucky and you hit one of these 12, then, you know, you're in business for sure with Manifest Dreading on turn 2, or doing it turn 3 with the Shrieker, with the Hide in Plain Sight. Didn't really get to play with this. I played it once and then it died, so, you know, it soaks up removal, which is nice. Could be pretty powerful to get these back, you know, as 6/6s and 7/7s. But yeah, everything played pretty smoothly, to be honest. I'm not sure if there's any changes I would make. You know, you could test out and tweak the numbers for sure. The Hex was fine. It worked efficiently enough. You might want to, you know, just think about the metagame and what removal works best. But this one seemed to be a pretty efficient removal spell as well. So yeah, let me know if you have any comments or thoughts about this deck, any other cool ways to cheat these guys into play. I was just kind of basically trying out all the different ways to cheat it into play, and seemed to work pretty well. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.